What if we could make an old building stronger, safer, and even more energy efficient without tearing it down? That's the power of retrofitting. Retrofitting means upgrading an existing building or structure to make it perform better. That could mean adding steel bracing so it doesn't collapse during an earthquake, waterproofing the building against flood, strengthening the foundation by adding additional piles or underpinning, and even insulating the building to save energy. So instead of demolishing the entire structure, engineers strengthen what was already there. This will save the owners their time, money, and resources. But what brought about the concept of retrofitting? You see, a lot of older buildings were built before modern safety codes, and in places with earthquake, hurricanes, or even rising sea level, that's a recipe for disaster. Moreover, after many years of building in habitation, the house are probably too old to continue carrying the weight of its occupant as well as their furniture and fittings, and the landlord might not have enough money to tear down the existing building and erect new ones. Hence, they invite engineers to carry out retrofitting on their existing structures to save lives by preventing the building from pancaking during an earthquake or even flooding during storms. The engineers will use a handful of techniques to carry out this innovation. They might install base isolators so a building sways gently instead of shaking apart during an earthquake. They can also wrap old columns in carbon fiber to add strength to the column. They could also consider reinforcing the walls with steel plates. I hope you've learned something today. See you in the next one.